Automatically engineering Hugo Spowers swore off work in gasoline engines 15 years ago while he began game in the concept of house hydrogen gas-powered vehicles. Spowers was established to develop a radically new decision to address the problems related in carbon sequestration emissions. The outcome is a brush-built, aerodynamics car named Raza how weighs fair 580 kilograms, 40 kilograms more than rather than fair the cell of a Tesla Pattern S. Its behalf comes of the Roman tabula rasa, that tool, pure roofing slate, a nod to the pure hydrogen gas technique and how Spowers and his crew intended a drastically various kind of car of scrape. The strange-looking couple-seater in moth doors conducted 3 protocol to refuel, has a 500 km band, a top rate of 96 km/h, and the just plume tube radiation is water supply. By compare, a cell electrical car conducted lot much longer to reload and can run plain following 250 km for cars love the Nissan Sheet or 550 km for the newest Tesla Pattern S. The Raza has a engine in every of its 4 persons wheels, given by hydrogen gas fleeing via a gas cage. While the hydrogen gas combines in oxygen supply, it produces power to force the motors, as water supply as a side product. The car as well has its own excellent capacitors to seize kinetics power of brake as power, and convertible it in force to help in accelerate. Creation, a marketplace previous following year Riversimple will test 20 Raza vehicles in Monmouthshire, a shire in southward East Wales. The concept is to include a solitary hydrogen gas fill plant in Abergavenny, a centre city in the region. We're hard to build a motion to give the to marketplace at a regional standard, says Spowers. Thou can build a marketplace for a car in fair a solitary fill plant. The Raza is intended to be utilized as a drifter during a 40-kilometer range, and Spowers estimates the ordinary motorist would characteristically defuel 1 day a 1 week. Yet, Riversimple doesn't plan to sell its cars. Instead of, it is promotion a selling of facility pattern wherever, lot love a cage telephone agreement, the client pays a monthly average fee for the vehicle, support, insurance coverage and gas, at approximately the identical price of property as a Volkswagen game of golf. But don't wait to see hydrogen gas cars pop up all above the location fare still. The largest impeding for hydrogen gas cars involve a absence of infrastructure facilities and an passion for sell electrical vehicles, onto automobile reporter and pure tech fan Richard Sutton. Before the refill infrastructure facilities exists for hydrogen gas, later it will ever be a bit portion gamer compared to sell electrical, says Sutton. Yet how set to changing? The present environment for hydrogen gas vehicles down there are now less rather than 300 refill stations about the planet. On to the hydrogen gas justice, a world propaganda team of power, transportation and industry companies. We will quickly achieve 10,000 hydrogen gas cage electrical vehicles developed world, that is yet comparatively little numbers, but we requirement to understand how 2 years ago we were yet speaking on 300 vehicles, says Air Liquide and Hydrogen Gas Justice member Erwin Penfurness. Japan is the largest marketplace for hydrogen gas cars, and is household to fare by 100 hydrogen gas fill stations. But manufacture is bounded, though for big business players love Toyota. The business produces about 3,000 hydrogen gas-powered Mirai cars every year, on to Toyota team officer Gene Epchaldt. He's a chick and egg question, and the Mirai was our deposit to try and break down how capture 22. Time Toyota is now marketing and lease its Mirai in a way how reflects which the marketplace can consume. It intends to footlights up manufacture to 30,000 units by 2020. How pure is hydrogen gas? In spite hydrogen gas cars possessing null exhaust pipe emissions, hydrogen gas manufacture is power intense. Now, largest hydrogen gas is recovered of methane, that, while vulnerable to top temperature vapor, separates in hydrogen gas and carbon sequestration carbon monoxide time, making a little sum of carbon sequestration dioxide. But though take in expense hydrogen gas manufacture, Riversimple says fleeing its car has a lot less carbon sequestration track rather than the minimum radiating cars on the marketplace present. Which's more than, both of Spowers and Jolt accept how hydrogen gas cars will show to be the largest appealing pure option for the ordinary motorist. Hydrogen gas is the just technique how can supply the comfort, bend, refill period how we're utilized to in a usual car present, says Spowers. How doesn't indicate hydrogen gas is the just decision. Jolt foresees a matrix of null radiation vehicles on the way by 2030. We yet trust how hydrogen gas will be a really powerful decision for decarbonizing transportation in the next, says Jolt. No the just decision, but a really promise